Boom, people. People, this is the boy Bruce here, another story. You know what I mean, people? Yeah, people, I want to talk about Nigeria and Jamaica. You know what I mean? People, that little bad vibes is going between Nigeria and Jamaica for a very long time, and they need to stop. You know what I mean, people? Because the people, you see all the slave who come from Africa who went to the Caribbean, they was from West Africa, some of them, and most of the one them from go to Jamaica, Nigeria, and they go to Jamaica. You know what I mean, people? So what I'm trying to say to you people, Jamaica is Nigeria, Nigeria is Jamaica. It's so simple. You know what I mean? But before we jump that video right now, people, if you don't follow me on YouTube, boom, people, follow the link. If you don't follow me on Instagram, boom, people, check that out. People, you don't watch the video on YouTube, people, click like up the video then please, people. Make a comment, you know what I mean, people. Subscribe to the channel. People, help my channel grow. You know what I mean, people hear the vibe. You see black people, Nigerian black people, Jamaican black people, they don't know their history. People, you see, when you know where you're coming from, you will know where you're going. You know what I mean, people. And loads of Jamaican people, loads of Nigerian people do not know where they're coming from, and they do not know where they're going. Because what they did when I'm sending the slaves them to the Caribbean, loads of them from Nigeria go to Jamaica. That's why Jamaican have this little temper. That's why Nigerian man when they get mad, it take like 2 days to calm them down. You know what I mean? People same kind of vibe with the Jamaican. You know what I mean? People we are so mad with each other. You know, even the black American don't want to go to Africa. They don't want to know. They don't know nothing about Africa. You know what I mean? Even me, when I was a boy growing up in Jamaica, you know what I mean? All I think they have in Africa is Tarzan going across in a mangrove and all kind of thing like that. They were showing on TV. We never know Africa was so nice. People, Africa is beautiful. All the Jamaican people have this negative energy about Nigeria, and the Nigerian people got negative energy about Jamaican. You need to let it go. You know what I mean? You see that same energy where you have towards each other. You know, you need to flip it. You know what I mean? And come together. And when you do that, people, you see your life change. Your life just get beautiful. You know what I mean, people? Because you let go the negativity what's inside of you towards each other as black people. You know what I mean? We don't have no love towards each other. You know what I mean? We don't have, all we have to watch is jealousy and hate and all this kind of bad vibes. You know what I mean, people? But we need to stop it. You know what I mean, people? Let me tell you something. You see you need to know where you're coming from. And when you know where you're coming from, people, you will know where you are going. You know what I mean, people? People, you see me? Me know where I'm coming from. Believe me, people, me, where I'm coming from, I will never want to go back there. People, because it's not very nice. You know, people, I know where I'm going. You know what I mean, people? Because I know where I'm coming from. People, you see what you need to do to get yourself where you're going? You need to get God in your life, people. And the minute you get God in your life and you start think negative about people and do negativity, you know what I mean? All your life gonna do is change. Your Holy Spirit gonna come in your life and gonna take over your heart, and you're gonna do whatever you wanna do with it. And all you're gonna do with it is beautiful stuff. You know what I mean, people? All you gotta do, people, you need to start to believe in God. You need to start to trust God. You need to give God your life, people, and start from being thinking negative towards each other. You know what I mean? Because people, we are loving. Black people, we are so loving towards each other, but we jealous of each other. And I got loads of black men always walking on the street and see each other and go put a punch of fist and, yo, my brother, give me a hug. But at the same time, you're jealous of him. You need to let it go. Whatever you are doing, people, and you talk it, you need to do it with your heart. Don't do it with the lip. Like if you're going to praise God, you don't praise God with the lip, like talk about God like crazy. No, you praise God with your heart. You know what I mean, people? That's the way you will get the energy, you know, because there's so much negative energy is going on between black people worldwide. Look what's happened to the world now. We've been fighting each other for thousands of years, you know what I mean? And even today, 2022, we're still doing it. We need to stop it. People, we need to walk with love, we need to talk with love, we need to eat with love and mean it. You know what I mean? Don't judge your neighbor, don't jealous because he's having a big house on you, you know, have a nicer car and you know, people, stop it. Be nice, help each other, come together, use the energy, you know what I mean? The good energy what God give us, people. You see, Africa people, Africa should be the capital for the world, you know what I mean? Because everything what you see they are doing, they have to go to Africa to get it. You know what I mean? Africa is the motherland. You know what I mean, people? And it's true, people. So this is kind of the energy we need to get. We need to understand about your history. You need to learn your history. You know what I mean? This is black. This is October now. As I say, the Black History Month. You know what I mean, people. But they ain't say they have no black. They ain't got no. They got history, but they give us a month. You know what I mean, for our history. What kind of things that? So our history only last in 1 month. You know what I mean, people. It's mad. We are the original people as black people, but they mess us up. You know what I mean, people. They mess up our mind. People change the way you're thinking. Reverse it. Everything work back way. You need to try to understand that. You know what I mean, people? Everything work back way. I'm gonna tell you something as well. You see, everything move. Everything move, and everything is energy. And energy is everything. This is the kind of thing you need to understand, people. And when you understand this kind of thing, people, you change your life. People, stop from living a life the way you are living a life. You are living your life the way you are living a life right now, and nothing is going on for you. People, flip it. People, you need to learn to flip things. You know what I mean? That's why everything, negativity come at me turn it into positivity, me flip it. You know what I mean? And when a minute you can master that kind of flip vibes, your life will change in a massive way, people. People, you need to come with God. You know what I mean? And you see the Jamaican and the Nigerian vibes. Jamaican, you need to love Nigerian. Nigerian, you need to love Jamaican. People, my daughter married last week, Saturday. You know what I mean? She married to a Nigerian man. Let me tell you something. He's a Nigerian prince. People, my daughter, she's a princess. Oh my God, there's a beautiful vibes going on right now. You know what I mean, people? What I'm trying to say to you, people, the Nigerian people, they think Jamaican people are lazy. They think Jamaican people don't like to work. They think Jamaican people do grabbing and killing and stabbing and scamming and all this kind of thing. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something. In Nigeria, they do scamming, they do robbing, they do shooting. Everything that's going on in Jamaica is going on in Nigeria. So Nigerian, stop talking bad about Jamaican. You don't like Jamaican. Jamaican, stop it. You are Nigeria. Nigeria is Jamaica. You know what I mean? That's the energy, people. You need to work with it, people. You need to bring God in your life, people. Don't leave God out of your life, people. You have to have God in your life, people. And when you have God in your life, you see your life change, people. You know what I mean, people? It's unbelievable. People, let me tell you something. I met a king the other day. You know what I mean, people? My daughter, husband, dad, I met him. He's a king. You know what I mean, people? You meet the mom, she's a queen. People. People, my daughter changed life. My daughter's life changed forever. My daughter's life was already beautiful, but it's going to be more beautiful. Even the man, he's a lucky man, very lucky man. Because my daughter have everything, you know what I mean, she got God with her, I send on God to her, so she blessed in many ways. The guy is a beautiful guy, you know what I mean, people, I love him and I respect him, you know what I mean, people, just like him mother and his father, the king and the queen, I love them and respect them, you know what I mean, people, that's the way it go, people, hear the Jamaica and the Nigeria vibes. Jamaica and Nigeria, we need to stop talking negative about each other. Nigeria man talk, when he talk, he shout. He talk loud. The Nigerian woman the same vibes. The Jamaican man when he talk loud. Strong energy. You know what I mean? Same vibe with the woman as well. They talk loud. You know what I mean? People. Only thing is different is the food. You know what I mean? And those kind of food come from Africa because the slaves don't go to Jamaica and give them those kind of food that we are eating in Jamaica. People, you need to change your vibes. People, black people, worldwide. We need to come together. You know what I mean? People, look at Europe. Europe is all a white race. And they come together. You know what I mean? They connect together. Europe is beautiful. We have to come here to make a living. You know what I mean? Because if I was in Jamaica right now, I wouldn't have half of the thing I have right now. You know what I mean, people? So what I'm trying to say to you people, we could be in Africa and live big and like king and queen. See, all we need to do, we need to invest our money in Africa. You know what I mean, people? Africa is the motherland. And they know it. We need to know it. A lot of us know it, like me and many more people, but a lot of African people not even know Africa is the motherland. So they want to go to Europe because they make we come to Europe or go to America and go to Canada just to make a life. You know what I mean, people? But people, we need to make our home platform and everything be nice, people. People need to pray to God for everything you want in life, people. You cannot do nothing without God. You have to do everything in your life with God. People, you have to tell God you love him every day and night. Like me, I gotta tell Father God, me love you so much. Father God, I know you love me so much. People, this is the kind of way you have to talk. And when you pray, you have to tell God you love him. You have to blow him kiss. You know what I mean? All this kind of thing. Because me tell you something. Everything you do, God see. Everything you say, God see. It's people, I'm telling you. It's when me leave my house in America, I'm go to work. So me come back home and me start to pray. Me repent to God because me do some things and me say some things. You know what I mean? So me make God wash me day, make me day nice. People see the other day, my angel was upset with me. Day before yesterday, I know that was a bit annoying. You know what I mean, people? But me ask them forgiveness and they're nice. They're good again. This man, they come down and give me a kiss. You know what I mean? People, my life is changed. People say me, I live a spiritual life. Me live an alien life. You know what I mean? The ET life, I like call him alien because they disrespected them. I call him, you know what I mean? To make you get people understand me, I talk about me, I say alien. You know what I mean? Those are the kind of life me live. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you something. It's beautiful. People see me, I am holy. And you say, God is holy. And the reason why I'm holy is because God around me. You know what I mean? People don't do crowd. Two is a crowd for me. You know what I mean, people? That's the way it go, people. People walk and eat and drink with God day and night. You know what I mean, people? Nigerian people, Jamaican people, change your vibe towards Nigeria. And Nigerian change your vibe towards Jamaican. Married to a Jamaican man, woman, or man, it doesn't matter who it is. You know what I mean? Or African, make we take the world on. Or we can be nice. Everybody in the world can be nice. The white, the red, the yellow, the Chinese man, the Indian man. Everybody can be nice in the world. You know what I mean? But come tell you something. You see God give us this big world. And he put a cake on the table. And he said we must share it. But some of them, what they do, they take half of the cake. Or 3/4 of the cake. And give us half. It's unfair. But people say, good time is coming. I know it. All you got to do, people, is to pray to God and is to believe in God, have confidence in God, have faith in God, and trust God. Ask him for anything you want. It's not going to come now, but it's on its way. That's the way it go, people. People, your life mapped out. Your life mapped out. That's the way it go. It's simple. You need to understand it, people. And when you understand it, you get it. People, Nigerian people love Jamaican people. Jamaican people love Nigerian people. We are all African. It doesn't matter where we are in the world. We all African because life starts in Africa. Simple. Very simple. Life starts in Africa. You know what I mean, people? That's the way it go, people. You need to understand the vibes, people. Seriously. You know what I mean? And you see where you're going. You know what I mean? You go right where you know you're going. You get everything you want in life. You know what I mean, people? You need to start training your children from now to change them vibes. To love all people. It doesn't matter what people it is, but focus on Africa. You need to teach your kids and the history of Africa, of this black history. You know what I mean? Because we all have a history. You know what I mean? Like they say, they are history. Not no black history month, not no black history here, not no black history day. History. But we got 30 a day to be our history. That's our history. We are very small. They put us down again in a box. We're trying to come out of the box. We need to take this Black History Month away and just call it history like them and see what happens. You know what I mean, people? Lego this kind of vibes. You know what I mean? People, I could go on, but I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? People, all the people watching my video, yo, people, I love you guys from the bottom of your heart. You know what I mean? Yo, people, you guys are star. People, keep on watching the video, share the video all over the place. You know what I mean? To the people, I make people hear this kind of vibe that's going on. You know what I mean, people? Yo, people. As I say to you, I could go on.